Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the 1/3 that's pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity across the four winds. To you brothers that say shalom, and shalom to you few sisters that's listening and learning. Okay, so without further ado, I want to get into a lesson, on this article that I seen on RT News. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. It says, Israel preparing for military involvement if U.S.-Iran tensions erupt into confrontation. I'm going to continue on. Amid escalating tensions in the region, Israel has said it is preparing for possible military involvement in a confrontation between the U.S. and Iran. I'm going to continue on. It says, Foreign Minister, it says Yisrael right here. And I'm going to continue on. Katz warned an international security forum on Tuesday that the situation might be brought out of the gray zone and into the red zone of military conflagration. If Iran makes any mistaken calculations, Israel, Katz said, must be prepared for such an escalation and continues to devote itself to building up its military might in the event that it would have to respond to escalation scenarios. So let me continue on. So right now, man, we see, that these tensions, are heating up, man. Okay, these tensions are rising. Okay, so let me continue on. The comments came after a senior Iranian lawmaker warned on Monday that if the U.S. attacks Iran, Tehran will respond and only half an hour will remain of Israel's lifespan. I'm going to continue on. The two nations frequently exchange threats, and Israel has previously threatened to take military action against Iran to prevent it from making nuclear weapons, though Tehran has denied it is trying to produce the bombs. Okay, so matter of fact, let me go ahead and get this what I got, in Jeremiah. Okay, this is Jeremiah 50 verse 45. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, that he had taken against Babylon, and his purposes, that he had purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. I'm going to continue on. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. And who's the least of the flock? Those so-called Israelis, those imposters that's in our land. Okay, that's in Israel right now. Okay, those are that's the least of the flock. That's the least of the flock that's going to draw out who? Okay, America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, so let me read that from the top again. This is Jeremiah 50 verse 45. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, that he had taken against Babylon and his purposes, that he had purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. And again, the least of the flock are those so-called Israelis, that's those Amalekites that's in the land of Israel right now. Okay, and they're going to draw out who? America, which is Babylon the Great, into war, man. Okay. Because we know that those so-called Israelis, okay, will attempt, to go into the land, of Iran, okay. Well, they will go into the land of Iran, okay, and we know that that's going to be World War III, okay, so let me continue on. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. That's right, because we know America, which is Babylon the Great, this place is going to be destroyed, man. Okay, 200 million missiles are going to come over to America, which is Babylon the Great, and this place is going to be utterly burnt up. Okay, but not just America, that land of Israel as well. Okay, but the difference is America, which is Babylon the Great, this place is not going to be built back up again. Okay, our land of Israel, it has to be cleansed. Okay, we know it's going to be missiles shot on that land. Okay, when you look at what's going on, in the land of Israel right now, in our land, it's all type of wickedness going on, man. Okay, you see these Edomites, okay, over there having pride parades and all this abominations and abominable things, man, in our land, defiling our land. Okay, so we know missiles has to be shot to that land. That land has to be cleansed, man. Okay. because we know that fire is a cleansing agent. Okay, so we know, man, these are the things that's going to happen. Okay, and not just America, it's going to be drawn out. Who else? Russia, man. Okay, because we know that Russia is allies to Iran, man. Okay, so when, the U.S., America, which is Babylon the Great, the leaders of this place, and the troops here, okay, attempt to make a move on Iran, we know that Russia is going to be backing Iran, man. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this. I got something else. Let me get this in Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel 38. Matter of fact, let me go up. Let me get this. Get this in Ezekiel. Salakia. Okay. This is Ezekiel 38, verse 5. Persia, Persia, we know that's speaking about, that's Iran. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Ethiopia and Libya with them. All of them with shield and helmet. With who? Okay, Russia. Okay, the Russians. I'm going to continue on to verse 6. Gomer, we know that's Turkey, and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. I'm going to continue on to verse 7. Here's the point. Be thou prepared for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. That's right. So we know that Russia is going to be a guard, unto Iran. Okay. And I'm going to go down. Let me go to, okay, this is Ezekiel 38. Verse 10, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind. Whose mind? The Russians. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And thou shalt think an evil thought. Okay, so what's going to be that evil thought? That the leaders of Russia, okay, these Russian leaders are going to think, man. Okay, to do what? Destroy America, which is Babylon the Great, to send these ICBM thermonuclear missiles over here to America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, so let me continue on to verse 11. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest. And the majority of these people here are at rest over here in America, which is Babylon the Great. They're not paying attention to the news. They're not paying attention to the prophecies. They don't know what's going on over here, man. Okay. That's what, and we also know that the scriptures speak about the scriptures going to about the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, these people not going to know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to continue on. That dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. Okay, so we know this place, America, which is Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed, man. Okay, America is not going to win this upcoming war, man. Okay. So let me get this. I got something else. Let me get this. Jeremiah 51. Okay. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. Okay, that destroying wind is the nuclear destruction. I'm going to continue on. And will send unto Babylon fanners. Okay, and the fanners speaking about these nations. I'm going to continue on. That shall fan her. And how they're going to fan her? By these ICBM thermonuclear missiles. Okay, being shot over to America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, I'm going to continue on. And shall empty her land. Okay, and this place is going to be laid desolate, man. Okay, I'm going to continue on. For in the day of trouble, they shall be against her round about. That's right, So this place, America, which is Babylon the Great, this place will be destroyed, okay? It's nothing, that's going to stop, the destruction from happening, man. Okay, so let me get this. I got something else. Let me get this in Jeremiah 50, verse 9. For lo, this is Jeremiah 50, verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. That's right. Russia, China, Iran, just to name a few. I'm going to continue on. And they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. The arrows speaking about these missiles. I'm going to continue on. None shall return in vain. That's right. So when these ICBM thermonuclear missiles are shot over here to America, which is Babylon the Great, this place is going to be utterly burnt up, okay, and destroyed. But with that said, that was all I had. Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And the 1/3 is pushing the truth and all truth and sincerity. To you brothers and say Shalom.